Maybe your body is finally still, but your mind will not stop. You have laid down to rest, and instead of quiet, there is a list, replaying everything that happened and everything you still have to do. Maybe you are tired in a way that sleep alone does not seem to fix, a tiredness that sits deep in your soul. You carried a lot today. You held things together for other people. You kept going long after you wanted to stop. And now, in the stillness, all of that weight is still sitting on your chest. If that is you, I want you to know you can put it down now. You do not have to solve anything else. You do not have to carry it into your sleep. Just breathe out, slowly, and let your body sink into rest. Because in these next few minutes, we are going to pray together, and we are going to hand every heavy thing to the one who stays awake so that you can finally close your eyes. You do not have to hold it anymore. Let us pray. Jesus said these words, and he is saying them to you tonight. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. Hear how tender that is. He does not say, "Come to me if you have it all together." He says, "Come to me if you are weary. Come if you are burdened." That is the exact invitation for the end of a long day. Come as you are, tired and heavy laden, and he promises rest. Not just sleep for your body, but rest for your soul, the deep down kind of rest that the world can never give. So tonight, you do not have to strive your way into peace. You only have to come. Lay your burdens down at his feet, and receive the rest he is offering. Come to me, he says, and I will give you rest. So Father, I come to you now, just as I am at the end of this day. I am tired, and I am not going to pretend otherwise. You already see the weariness I am carrying. So I come, weary and burdened, exactly the way you invited me to come. I bring you this day, all of it, the parts that went well and the parts that did not. I am not going to hold anything back. I lay it all down here in your presence. Thank you that I do not have to earn my way into your rest. Thank you that I do not have to fix myself first, or finish everything, or figure it all out before I can lie down in peace. You simply say, "Come." So here I am. I set down the striving. I set down the effort of the whole day. I let myself be small and held in your presence, like a child who has finally stopped fighting sleep. You are gentle with me. You are not counting my failures. You are drawing me close. So I rest against your heart tonight, and I let you carry what I have been carrying. Before I ask for anything, I want to thank you for today. Even if it was hard, even if it did not go the way I hoped, you were in it. You gave me breath this morning and you carried me all the way to this moment. Thank you for the mercies scattered through the day that I was too busy to notice, the small kindnesses, the moment of beauty I rushed past, the provision that showed up just in time. Thank you for the people who crossed my path. Thank you for the strength that got me through, strength I now know was yours. And thank you that the day is done. I do not have to relive it or fix it. It is finished, and I can release it into your hands. Whatever I did well, I give you the glory. Whatever I got wrong, I ask for your grace, and I trust that your mercy covers it. Thank you that your love for me did not depend on my performance today. It never has. So I close this day with gratitude, and I trust you with everything it held. Now Father, you invited me to bring you what is heavy, so I am going to name it and lay it down, one thing at a time. The worry I have been carrying about tomorrow, I lay it down. The conversation that did not go well, I lay it down. The problem I cannot solve tonight, I lay it down. The person I am concerned about, I lift them to you and I lay that burden down too. Everything I have been gripping so tightly, I open my hands, and I place it in yours. I do not have to keep holding it while I sleep. You are awake. You will watch over all of it through the night. So I release the weight of responsibility that is not mine to carry alone. I release the need to have it all figured out before morning. I release the tension I have been holding in my body all day. Take it, Lord. Every burden, every care, every anxious thought. I am handing them to you now, and I am choosing to trust that they are safer in your hands than they ever were in mine. Your word gives me a promise to fall asleep on tonight. In peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety. So I speak that over myself right now. In peace, I will lie down. Not in fear, not in anxiety, but in peace. Because it is not my locked doors that keep me safe, it is you. It is not my planning that holds tomorrow together, it is you. You alone make me dwell in safety. So I can loosen my grip and let my whole body relax. The same God who keeps the stars in their places is keeping watch over this room, over this house, over me. There is nothing coming tonight that will catch you by surprise. You never slumber and you never sleep, so I am free to do both. I lie down in peace because you are awake. I sleep in safety because you are near. Let your peace settle over me now like a blanket, quieting my heart, slowing my breathing, releasing every last bit of tension I have been holding. In peace, I will lie down and sleep. Lord, quiet my mind tonight. The thoughts keep coming, replaying and rehearsing, running ahead into tomorrow before I have even rested from today. So I ask you to still them. Every time my mind starts to spin, let me bring it gently back to you. I do not have to follow every thought down its path tonight. I do not have to solve the problem at midnight. I can simply notice the thought, and hand it to you, and return to rest. You said you would keep in perfect peace the one whose mind is stayed on you. So I fix my thoughts on you instead of my worries. On your goodness. On your faithfulness. On the truth that you have never once failed me. Where my mind wants to imagine the worst, remind me that you are already in tomorrow, and you are good. Slow the racing. Untangle the knots. Let each anxious thought grow quieter until all that is left is stillness, and in that stillness, your gentle presence. Take my mind, Lord, and give it rest. Let my last thoughts tonight be of you. There is a verse that sets me free tonight. It says, "In vain you rise early and stay up late, toiling for food to eat, for he grants sleep to those he loves." Lord, I have spent so many days rising early and staying up late, striving, trying to hold everything together by my own effort. And tonight you remind me that I do not have to earn my rest. You grant sleep as a gift to those you love. And I am one you love. So I stop striving now. I lay down the toil. I lay down the pressure to produce and perform. I receive sleep tonight not as something I have to achieve, but as a gift from your hand, given freely to a child you delight in. Thank you that rest is not a reward for the productive, it is a gift for the beloved. Thank you that even while I sleep, you keep working, holding all the things I cannot hold. So I close my eyes trusting that the world does not depend on me staying awake to worry. You have it. You love me. And you are giving me sleep tonight as a gift. My soul finds rest in God alone. My salvation comes from Him. Truly He is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress, I will never be shaken. Lord, I have looked for rest in so many places, and only in you does my soul truly settle. Not in getting everything done. Not in everyone being okay. not in having all the answers. My soul finds its rest in you alone. So tonight I come home to the only true resting place there is. You are my rock, the steady thing that does not move when everything else does. You are my fortress, the safe place where fear cannot reach me. Because of you, I will not be shaken, not by what happened today, not by what waits tomorrow. So I let my soul grow quiet before you. I stop looking to lesser things to hold me, and I rest in the one who actually can. Find your rest, O my soul, in God alone, for my hope comes from Him. He is my rock. He is my refuge. And in Him, I am safe enough to sleep. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures, He leads me beside quiet waters, He refreshes my soul. Tonight, let me lie down in your green pastures. Let me beside the quiet waters of your peace. I have been running all day, and now you gently invite me to lie down and be still. A good shepherd does not drive his sheep through the night. He leads them to a safe place and watches over them while they rest. That is what you are doing for me right now. You have brought me to a quiet place, and you are standing guard. So I can lie down without fear. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your presence is the safety I sleep in. Refresh my soul tonight, the way still water refreshes dry and thirsty ground. Let me wake tomorrow restored. But for now, let me simply rest here beside the quiet waters, knowing my shepherd is near, and he will not lead his watch all night long. Lord, you once told a weary leader, my presence will go with you, and I will give you rest. That promise is for me too, tonight. It is not a change in circumstances that finally gives me rest, it is your presence. And your presence is here, right now, in this room, closer than my own breath. I am not alone in the dark. You are here. The same presence that filled the temple, the same presence that calmed the storm, is gently filling this quiet room where I am lying down. So I do not need the noise to stop or the problems to resolve before I can rest. I only need you, and I already have you. Let me become aware of you now, near and gentle and kind. Let your nearness be the thing that quiets me. Where there was restlessness, let your presence bring peace. Where there was fear, let your presence bring courage. Where there was striving, let your presence bring stillness. My presence will go with you, you said, and I will give you rest. So I rest, Lord, not because everything is fixed, but because you are here. Father, so much of what keeps me awake is tomorrow. The things I have to do, the things I am afraid might happen, the weight of a day that has not even arrived. But you told me plainly, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. So tonight, I am not going to borrow tomorrow's burdens. I am not going to live tomorrow before it comes. Tomorrow is not here yet, and when it does arrive, you will already be in it, with all the grace I will need. Your mercies are new every morning, and tomorrow's mercies are already waiting for me. I do not have to carry them tonight. So I release tomorrow into your hands. I release the meeting, the decision, the appointment, the uncertainty. You will be there before I even open my eyes. There is nothing on tomorrow's list that you have not already seen and already planned for. So I let it go. Tonight is for rest, not for rehearsing tomorrow. I trust you with the morning. Right now, all I have to do is close my eyes and sleep in your care. Before I fall asleep, Lord, I want to lift up the people I love. Watch over everyone under this roof tonight. Let them sleep in peace and safety under the shelter of your wings. For the ones resting near me, and the ones far away that I carry in my heart, cover them with your protection. For my family, my friends, the people who crossed my mind today, be near to each of them. For the child who is afraid of the dark, be their comfort. For the loved one who is sick, be their healing through the night. For the one who is far from home, be their peace. For anyone I love who cannot sleep tonight, who is lying awake with a heavy heart, would you meet them right there and give them rest? I cannot be with all of them, but you can. You are watching over every one of them even now, in rooms I cannot see, in places I cannot reach. So I entrust them all to you, the God who never sleeps. Guard their coming and their going. Guard their sleep. And let them wake tomorrow held in your love. Let me hear his invitation again, slowly, because it is worth resting in. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Weary one, that is you tonight. Burdened one, that is what you carried today. And to that exact tiredness, Jesus says, come, and I will give you rest. Not earn it. Not deserve it. Receive it. So come. Bring the heaviness. Bring the exhaustion that goes deeper than the body. Take my yoke upon you, he says, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. Rest for your soul, the deepest kind of rest there is. My yoke is easy, he says, and my burden is light. Whatever you have been carrying that felt so heavy, trade it now for his, and his is light. Let those words wash over you as you lie here. This is not a demand, it is an invitation from the gentlest heart in the universe. Come to me, he whispers over you tonight, and I will give you rest. Your word says, I lie down and sleep, I wake again, because the Lord sustains me. What a quiet, ordinary miracle that is. I lie down, I sleep, and I wake again, and the reason is not my own strength, it is you, sustaining me through the night. So I do not have to keep myself alive by worrying. I do not have to stay on guard. You are the one holding my life together while I rest. Every breath I take while I sleep tonight is a gift from you. My beating heart, my rising and falling chest, all of it kept by your faithful hand while I am completely unaware. So I can let go fully. I can surrender into sleep, trusting that the one who has sustained me every night of my life will sustain me through this one too. I lie down in peace. I will sleep. And I will wake again in the morning, because you, Lord, are the one who keeps me. Thank you for being my sustainer through the dark hours, faithful and near, all night long. Lord, you promised, I will refresh the weary and satisfy the faint. That is exactly what I need tonight. I am weary, and I am asking you to refresh me. As I sleep, would you do the deep work of restoration that only you can do? Refresh my tired body, renewing every cell while I rest. Refresh my worn-out mind, clearing away the clutter of the day. Refresh my weary soul, filling up what has been poured out and emptied. I cannot refresh myself. No amount of sleep alone can reach the deepest kind of tired. But you can. You satisfy the faint. You restore what is depleted. So while I sleep tonight, do what I cannot do for myself. Let me wake tomorrow not just rested, but renewed, with fresh strength, fresh hope, and a fresh awareness of your love. Pour your refreshing over me now like gentle rain over dry ground. Let me sink into sleep and let you do the restoring. I trust you to refresh the weary, because you promised, and tonight, the weary one is me. Before I close my eyes, Father, I want to lay down anything from today that I am still carrying with regret. The thing I wish I had said differently. The moment I lost my patience. The way I fell short of who I want to be. I do not want to lie awake replaying my failures tonight. So I bring them to you, and I receive your mercy. Your word says your mercies are new every morning, and that means tomorrow I get a fresh start, clean and unstained. So I do not have to drag today's regrets into tomorrow. I lay them down at the foot of the cross where they belong. Thank you for forgiveness that is bigger than my failures. Thank you that you are not disappointed in me tonight, that you look at me with love, not condemnation. And where someone hurt me today, I choose to forgive them too, so I can sleep with a clear and unburdened heart. I let it all go, the regret, the resentment, the shame. I release it into your mercy, and I lie down forgiven, at peace with you, at peace with myself. Tomorrow is a clean page. Tonight, I rest. So as I settle into sleep, let me speak a few things over this night, not because I feel them perfectly, but because they are true. I declare that the Lord is my keeper, and He will watch over my life. I declare that He who watches over me will not slumber nor sleep. I declare that in peace I will lie down and sleep, for the Lord alone makes me dwell in safety. I declare that no weapon formed against me will prosper, and that the darkness holds nothing that can separate me from His love. I declare that His perfect love casts out all fear. I declare that my times are in His hands, tonight and always. I declare that weeping may last for the night, but joy comes in the morning. These are your promises, Lord, and I am resting my whole night upon them. Let my heart agree with heaven as I drift off. Whatever I feel, your word is more true than my fear. And your word says I am kept, I am loved, and I am safe in your care tonight. And Lord, I know I am not the only one awake and praying tonight. Someone else is lying in the dark right now, carrying more than anyone knows, longing for rest that will not come. So before I drift off, I want to pray for them too. For everyone listening who is exhausted and cannot switch off their mind. For the one crying quietly so no one else will hear. For the anxious heart, the grieving heart, the lonely heart lying awake in the dark. Father, meet each of them tonight. Wrap your presence around them like a blanket. Quiet their racing thoughts. Loosen the grip of worry. Let them feel, even now, that they are not alone, that you are near, that they are deeply loved. Give rest to the weary tonight, all across the world, everyone whispering this same prayer into the dark. Let your peace move through every room where someone is struggling to sleep. And knit us together, all of us, as one family resting under the watchful eyes of the same faithful God. You see every one of us. Give us your rest tonight. Father, let my body rest now. All day it carried me, and it is tired. So I ask you to unwind the tension I have been holding without even noticing, the tightness in my shoulders, the clenching in my jaw, the weariness in my back and my legs. Let it all soften. Slow my breathing until it is deep and easy. Slow my heartbeat into a peaceful rhythm. Loosen every muscle that has been braced against the day. You made this body, and you made it to rest, so let it rest now the way you designed. Where there is pain tonight, bring relief. Where there is illness, bring healing while I sleep. Let sleep come gently, not forced, but received, like a tide slowly rising. I give you my body, Lord. I stop holding it tense and ready. I let it go heavy and still in your care. Do the quiet repair that happens in the dark, the restoring that I cannot see and do not have to manage. And let me wake tomorrow with a body that feels rested, renewed by the one who watches over me through the night. Lord, watch over my sleep tonight and fill it with peace. Guard my mind as I drift off, and guard my dreams through the night. Let no fear disturb my rest. Where my thoughts have been troubled, let my sleep be calm. Where my days have been anxious, let my nights be a place of quiet restoration. Send your peace to stand watch over the door of my heart while I am unaware, so that even in sleep, I am resting in you. If I wake in the middle of the night, let my first thought be of you, and let me drift back into rest held by your presence. Fill the quiet hours with your peace, the kind that surpasses understanding, guarding my heart and my mind through Christ. Let my sleep be sweet, as your word promises, so that when I lie down, I will not be afraid, and my sleep will be pleasant. I trust you with the hours I cannot control. Cover my rest with your peace, from the moment I close my eyes until the light of morning. My sleep is safe in your keeping tonight. Your word says that whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. So tonight I come under your shelter. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. Like a bird tucked safely beneath its mother's wing, I hide myself in you tonight. You are my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. And you promise, I will not fear the terror of the night. So I release every nighttime fear, every anxious sound in the dark, every worry that grows louder when the lights go out. You are here. Your faithfulness is a shield around me. Nothing can come near me tonight that has not first passed through your loving hands. Command your angels concerning me, Lord, to guard me in all my ways, to keep watch over this room and this home while I sleep. I lie down under your wings, in the shadow of the Almighty, and there is no safer place in all the world. So I rest, sheltered and covered, held through the night by the God who never leaves his watch. And finally, Lord, I hear you whisper the words my restless heart most needs to hear. Be still, and know that I am God. Be still. Not do more, not fix more, not try harder. Just be still. So I stop striving now, completely. I let my hands go limp. I let my thoughts grow quiet. I let the whole weight of the day settle into your keeping. Be still, you say, and know that I am God. You are God, and I am not, and tonight that is the most comforting truth in the world. I do not have to be God over my life. I do not have to hold the universe together. You already are, and you already do. So I can rest. The world will keep turning while I sleep, held by your hand, not mine. Every problem I could not solve today is safe with the God who never sleeps. So I grow still before you. I breathe in your peace, and I breathe out the last of my striving. Be still, my soul. The Lord is on your side. Be still, and know that He is God, and He is holding you now. Lord, as the house goes quiet, I remember that you are still holding everything I set down. The bills I cannot pay tonight, you see them. The situation I could not resolve, you are already working on it. The door I do not know how to open, you hold the key. So I do not have to lie awake trying to figure it out. You are the God who provides, the God who goes ahead of me and prepares the way. While I sleep, you are at work in ways I cannot trace. You never clock out. You never grow tired of tending to me. So I release the weight of provision into your hands tonight. You have always taken care of me, every single day of my life, even the days I was too worried to notice. And you will not stop now. You know exactly what I need before I even ask. So I trust you with tomorrow's bread, tomorrow's strength, tomorrow's answers. I do not have to hold the whole future together tonight. I just have to rest, and let the God who owns the cattle on 1,000 hills take care of his child. You hold it all, Lord. And because you do, I can finally let go. Before I close my eyes, I want to remember how faithful you have been. Every night of my life, you have kept me. I have laid down in the dark thousands of times, and every single morning, you brought the light again. You have never once failed to be there when I woke. Your faithfulness is new every morning, and it has never run out, not one day. So I lie down tonight resting on a track record of pure faithfulness. The same God who carried me through every night before will carry me through this one. I think back over the times I was afraid I would not make it, and yet here I am, still held, still loved, still yours. You have been so good to me, even in the hard seasons, especially in the hard seasons. So thank you, Father. Thank you for your steady, unfailing, patient love. Thank you that I can sleep tonight not on a hope that things might work out, but on the solid ground of who you have always been. Faithful. Present. Good. And with that, my heart is at peace. I lay it all down, and I rest in your faithful hands. So now, let this blessing rest over you as you fall asleep. May the Lord bless you and keep you through the night. May he who neither slumbers nor sleeps watch over you until morning. May you lie down in peace and sleep in safety, for he alone keeps you. May his presence surround your room, his angels guard your rest, and his peace fill every corner of your heart. Let go of the day. It is finished. You do not have to carry anything into your sleep. The one who loves you is awake, holding all of it, so you are free to rest. If this prayer brought you peace tonight, you can leave one gentle word in the comments, just the word Amen, as your quiet yes to God before you close your eyes. And if you would like to fall asleep in His presence again, consider subscribing, so we can pray together another night. However heavy today was, you can lay it all down now. So come back tomorrow, and let us pray again. Rest well. You are held. You are loved. And you are safe in His care tonight. Amen.